This is Redman in the building, and these are my fucking views. You know, I hear a lot of people complaining about the flow and, you know, the flow and little intricate things like that, but I looked at a bigger picture than that. You know, this is a guy that could have just went up there blacking out on different lyrics, first of all, because I know he got tons of them. He could have went up there blacking out on just some Eminem shit. But, you know, this guy of a different race color than I am used his color and his power that night to make a statement, you know, mostly for our people, even though we buy his records too. I just see it so deep what he did. You know, the rhyme was dope, of course. Got right to the point. You know, when you saying a rhyme like that, you ain't supposed to have fabulous punchlines. You ain't supposed to be trying to be creative with a punchline. You know, you're supposed to get in there and make a statement for the older generation, the youngest generation, and the middle generation with a statement like that. So with a rhyme like that, you don't need no fucking punchlines. Eminem have punchlines. He could have went up there and blacked out, but he used his power. And not only his power, he used his color to stand up and help stand up for a race that support him as well. And I think that was monu-fucking-mental to me. Donald Trump presidency showed America what it is what happens when you don't fucking vote. Okay, this started out as a joke. And that motherfucker ended up president. See, I'm not very political, so I don't speak too much on the government because, you know, I'm a realist. And my mother raised me with damn good sense. My thing is, you ain't gonna never change the fucking government. Everything that's happening right now been in the plans 200 years ago, 100 years ago. This was all planned. This is all planned. Ain't no fucking way anybody's gonna get in that chair and make a difference. No way. It took one player to start something about injustice. Sometimes you have to go to the extreme to make a statement. When you making a statement of that extreme, people will get hurt. It's part of the war. It's all casualties of war. And I commend the NFL for making a statement because they're the fucking lowest paid any fucking way. I know they deserve more money than what they're getting. They should be making just as much money as baseball players and basketball players, if I'm not mistaken. So for them, the less paid league between them two to take a knee, I embrace them. I embrace the whole movement. And if they get fired from their job, we ain't having that shit. We going to the NFL league up there and kick somebody dead in their ass. Don't get me wrong, I was never a hater on any music because I'm real open-minded and I had never nothing bad to say about the new era. Only thing I will say about the new era is what everybody knows and what everybody's experiencing. Everybody's sounding the same, and most of the singles you can't tell who's from who. But there's a lot of quality guys out there that's doing quality music that stands out. You know, from J. Cole to Joey Badass to, you know, the TDE crew. I could name them all. I could keep going. I blame the radio. It's not their fault. You know, the radio put out there what you have to do to win. This is how you have to build your song to win. This is the kind of music that's going on the air that you have to do to win. And I can understand that. So I can't blame them because they know they're doing music. They're young. They're young. They in their zone, they done crafted out their own song, their own feel, their own look, whether it's auto-tune or anything. They on there, they bouncing, and I commend them because you know what? This job, hip-hop, allows any man, especially a black man of my culture, to come off the street and be somebody and feed their family.